In this video, we are going to discuss one of the important concept of data science, that is data munging. You can also call it as data wrangling or data tidying, or it can be also called as data cleanup. So all of these terms means the same, that is cleaning the data. So cleaning the data is very much important in any data science and machine learning project. Because of this reason, garbage in, garbage out. No matter how fancy your algorithm is, let's say you use maybe a big algorithm. For this big algorithm, even if you use dirty data, the result that fancy algorithm give you will be obviously dirty. It will be falsified. It won't be appropriate to be used for decision making. So no matter how fancy algorithms do you use, if your data is dirty, you will end up in the false conclusion. So the term garbage in, garbage out. You give the garbage to any other or any fancy machine learning algorithm, it will give you garbage, no matter how the fancy algorithm is. So incorrect, inconsistent data leads to false conclusion. So you need to understand, you need to pass the correct data, consistent data to the machine learning algorithm so that it can give you proper conclusion. Quality data trumps fancy algorithm. So always remember this thing. If the data is of some quality, it will always be good for any algorithm every single time. And you must have guessed by now, real world data is dirty. So this is the reason we need to make our data clean so that it can be used for any machine learning algorithm and we can get a proper conclusion from that input that we give to machine learning algorithm, because our main goal is to lead to proper conclusion. Now, whatever algorithm do you use, it doesn't really matter if your data is dirty. So here in the figure, it has shown that the prevention cost is, if it is 1 unit, correction cost will be 10 unit and the failure cost will be 100 units. So this is a penalty. So that means prevention is better than cure. So prevention, it will only cost you maybe let's say $1. But in the case of failure, it will cost you $100. So that is the reason, before making any assumption about the data, making any assumption about the conclusion, make sure your input data is clean so that the failure cost will be decreased. So that is the reason we have to make sure that we prevent any problem beforehand before using any machine learning algorithm. So our task is to make our data clean so that we can use it properly in our machine learning project.